Hello everybody and a very warm welcome from Pubergao Krida Shikha Pratishthan Ground 1. It's Khelbei Bangladesh presents Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Privemen and sponsored by Fine Drinking Water. So this is the second of the three games of the day between Rainbow CC and Friends United. The toss happened earlier where Rainbow CC won the toss and decided to bat first. So it's Rubel and Faisal are the opening batters. Onik gets underway for the first ball, and that's been belted downtown right towards the com box for a boundary. Well, that almost has hit myself. But what a start for Rainbow CC. It was a tossed up delivery. He beautifully drove it downtown and gets himself a boundary in the very first ball of this innings. SM Rukibul Islam Rubel and Faisal Rahman are the opening batters. Yet again, a flighty delivery. This time it's gone up. It's coming towards the com box yet again. Oh my words! Almost has hit me one more time. well. I'm leaving with a life in my hand right now. It went a long way up and then almost landed in the roof of the com box. My word. A massive six. What a start. A powerful start from the willow of Rubel. Arifin Simonic is having a very tough time. Right, so perhaps the ball has been lost and the new ball is about to be brought. But what a start this has been from Rainbow CC. They opted to bat first after winning the flip of the coin. And from the word go, Rubel has started proving the decision of his skipper right. Bit of chat with the skipper, Arvin Simonic. Of course, would love to restart. That's been driven away through the covers, and they're coming back for the second run, and they should make it easily. Yes, they do. Absolutely an authoritative start by Rainbow CC. Arfin Simonic finds himself under the pump from the word go. "13 from the first 4 deliveries. The final delivery is yet to be bowled. And for the first time, Faisal Rahman is on strike. A dot to finish, nevertheless. It's an expensive first over from Onik. It's 13 for none. So combination of pace and spin. It's Golam Ishfaq for the next over. Just getting his field right. This right-handed fast bowler has the quality of moving the ball in both ways. Let's see whether he can use the new cherry. Well, not an ideal start. A wayward delivery. First up. So right from the outset, both of these bowlers, Onik and Ishfaq, oh, that's been pumped away but not well timed. Just a single. So Ishfaq and Onik, both of them didn't seem to be in good nick. Some freebies, some extra runs gifted to the Rainbow CC batting lineup. That was a wide delivery. The batter threw his bat at it but missed it nonetheless. That's a freebie and that's been put away nicely. Absolutely a gift to a batter like Rubel, and he takes the full advantage of it. You just can't bowl there. You absolutely can't bowl there. Both of them have gotten a good start. So of course, they'll love to give it a push. And if you offer these deliveries, of course, they're going to seize those opportunities of scoring runs. It was a little uppish, landed safely, although. And this happens very often in last man stands. We'll talk about that later on. After 2 overs, it's 21 for none. So the first change in bowling, Onik doesn't continue after that expensive first over. It's Mohammad Ashraful Islam. It's very much similar with the name of the former captain of Bangladesh, Mohammad Ashraful. It's 22 for none. Rainbow CC. They are off to a flyer. That one stayed a bit low, nevertheless the batter went to his back foot to negotiate this one. It's a different format of playing cricket, last man stands. It started back in 2005 in England. Currently, the cricket legend AB de Villiers is the global ambassador for last man stands cricket. A couple picked up in the meantime. That was pushed with soft hands in the gap, and that really allowed them to pick up that extra run after a single. It's 26 for none, Rainbow CC. That's wide. Hands on head of Ashraful. He was not expecting that, but the ultimate delivery becomes a penultimate delivery of this over. Just past the outside edge. So 3 gone after 3 overs. It's 27 for none. Rainbow CC. So another change in bowling. It's Abdullah Al Ghalib for the next over. That's beautifully played and nicely fielded as well by the fielder. Good use of feet. Stops the ball and certainly saves a couple of runs for his team. It's a very good start by Rainbow CC. 29 runs on the board. The fourth over is in progress. This time just got the toe part. Oh! Well, well, well. The fielder is having some cramp, perhaps. He's down, and we hope he's alright. But in the meantime, has that been counted as a dot ball? Well, we're looking for the scoreboard update, and we will let you know. But first, we pray and hope that the fielder is alright and nothing serious happens with him. Right, so the scoreboard has been updated and the game is about to be paused as well, but that fielder has left the field. That's really unfortunate due to an injury. He had to go off. Still limping. We pray for his early recovery and hopefully he'll be able to make a comeback within this game. But in the meantime, a wide has been given away. Another wide delivery. But that's pulled mistimedly. 35 for none. Rainbow CC after 3.3 overs. Faisal Rahman is going relatively slowly comparing to Rubel. Bit of fumble from the keeper, and that really allows the batters to pick up a bye run. He looks to be extremely grumpy with himself. They're leaking runs in every possible way, Friends United. Firstly, by gifting those wide deliveries, then gifting those freebies as well, and now another instance of giving away runs through buys. You just can't do that. That's gone a long way up, and yes, that's gone the distance as well. It was nicely struck by Rakibul Islam Rubel. He moves up to 38 from just 17 deliveries. What an innings he is playing here. From the word go, he is aggressive, and the aggression continues in the fourth over as well. After 4 overs, Rainbow CC, they are such an commanding position. 42 for none. So Samir Nahian Islam for his first over, the tall fast bowler. That's been beautifully driven, but there is some protection out there in the deep, so it won't be more than a single. But it's been a great display of batting by both of these openers, Rubel and Faisal. That's a poor one. Absolutely a poor delivery down the leg side. The batter was looking to paddle it away for a boundary, but he missed it out. Nevertheless, he won't mind because that's been called as wide. A little edgy there, but that'll find the fielder once again. So runs are coming in the favor of Rainbow CC, and they have had a decent outing this far in the middle. But that was a good delivery. This guy's slower one, he just rolled his fingers over the ball. Nahian, a vastly experienced campaigner, has been playing LMS for a long time, so he knows how to deal with these typicals when his team is under the pump. A thin inside edge, and the bowler himself goes and collects. A tidy over this one, just 3 runs, and the ultimate delivery is yet to be bowled. The run rate was above 10 in the previous one, but this time he makes a comeback, does Nahian. Just 4 runs from it. After 5 overs, it's 46 on the board without losing a single wicket. And there will be a change in the com box. Burhanuddin will be replacing me.
Alright, after 5 overs, Rainbow CC are 46 for none. Edged away, and this should get to the boundary. It's a lightning quick outfield. Anything that gets passed by the wicketkeeper, and if it has the pace even of a spinner, it will surely get to the boundary. Nothing that can the wideish third-man fielder can do here. It's a little bit of poor work from the wicketkeeper. I think he could have done a better job at getting his legs behind that ball. Nonetheless, 4 runs. Another one that stayed low. The batsman tried to play it late, but eventually couldn't get any connection to the ball. Faisal Rahman has scored 9 from 12. He would be looking for a few quick boundaries. Late cut, but good ground covered by the fielder out there, and just a single. So far, Rainbow CC have been batting spectacularly. They have put on 51 runs in just 5 overs. This goes to show how well they have batted, and these sort of extras from Friends United aren't going to help them anyway. They need to break this partnership as soon as possible, because SM Rakibul Rubel is just going great guns right now. Another flick shot here, and good work, some very good fielding out there, which prevented the boundary, but an extra from an overthrow. The bowler should have gotten behind the ball here. Some very good field work nullified by the bowler's lack of presence of mind in the field. As I was saying, Rainbow CC are just cruising here. They're just picking their spots to score runs. Allowed a bill and given. It's a wicket. Just when I was saying that Friends United need a breakthrough, they've just got the wicket of Faisal Rahman. And it's a successful over from Saqib Hussain. Just what the doctor ordered. But the wicket they mostly need is of SM Rakibul Islam Rubels. He has scored 44 runs from 21 deliveries, striking over 200. They need to get some quick wickets to put some breaks on the scoring of Rainbow CC. Otherwise, we could be looking at a great total here from Rainbow CC. So Saqib Hussain's first over is a successful one, and they would be hoping that they can replicate this sort of wicket-taking deliveries again and again. And SM Rakibul just pulls it away with hard hands. But this one doesn't get to the boundary. Couldn't really time it properly. So it only managed to get to the fielder. Samir Nahian Islam's first over was an economical one, just 5 runs. So he would be hoping that he replicates that over and maybe get a bonus of a wicket. And this one should get to the fielder. Calm and cool, and got the wicket. Some very good field work from here, and as I was saying, Samuel Nahian Islam has been bowling pretty economically, and because of his economical work out in the field, he just got rewarded with a wicket. He was bowling good line and lengths, and he's indicating to his players that I just made a plan and executed that. And it seems like his plan has worked. He's rejoicing with his players. And we got to see the quick return of the new batter, and it's pretty sad that he got a first ball duck. And we get to see the incoming of Maruf Al Mamun. So successive wickets from Friends United. They are quickly coming back to the game. A few more of these wickets, and we can definitely say that we can be hoping to see a collapse from Rainbow CC. And Samuel Nahian Islam could be the conspirator of that. Tried to play a late cut there, keeping it outside the off stump and making it difficult for the new batsman to face. Samuel Nahian Islam has come with a plan, and he's executing it to the point. This one hit the pads and a leg by. The Friends United fielders are trying to energize their bowler, because he actually has bowled a brilliant over here. Just one leg by and a wicket. Full length delivery, a bad one I suppose, but the batsman couldn't put it away onto the gap, and just a single. And with this, Samuel Nahian Islam completes his second over and gives away only one run, only 2 runs. And after 7, Rainbow CC have scored 58 for 2. So Saqib Hussain has come back for his second over. He got a wicket in his last over. Hopefully he will be expecting to get the wicket of Saqibul Islam Rubel. This was a leg cutter. And again, some sloppy work from the wicketkeeper. We have seen that multiple times in this short span of time. And the bowler will be disappointed here, because he bowled a brilliant delivery out there, and Rubel couldn't get his bat to the ball, which should have been a dot ball, but leaked away 1 run because of the sloppiness of the wicketkeeper. Again, the ball staying low because of the low release of the bowler. Saqib Hussain does not have a great height to offer, so his release point is pretty low compared to the other bowlers that are bowling here. That's why he's not getting any extra bounce here. So the ball is staying a bit low, which is making it harder for the batsman to hit or to get underneath the ball to make any big shots. This time just negotiated towards the third man for a single. Suddenly the fall of 2 wickets have slowed the run rate of Rainbow CC. That's exactly what I was talking about, that they need to break the partnerships and take a few wickets successively so that the run rate comes down. And with this you can see that the flow of boundaries have stopped, and a lot of dot deliveries have piled on, and just here and there they have just given away a few singles. Suddenly they are coming back into the game, but what they should be targeting is successive wickets. Nice looking cover drive here, but couldn't time it well, and it didn't come out of the middle of the bat. Some mix up out there, but no accidents. The batsmen survive, and Saqib Hussain quickly finishes his second over, and after 8 it's 63 for 2. And the most economical bowler of today, Samiur Nahian Islam, comes back quickly for his third over. He got an important wicket in his last over. And in the other end, SM's Rakibul Islam Rubel is too short of his 50. Just plays it towards the point region for a single. Rubel is one shot from his 50. And Friends United would love to get the wicket of Rubel and deny him his 50. Maruf Al Mamun to face Sam Nahian Islam. Powerfully played towards the offside, and it's a boundary. Some wit was on offer, and the batsman just waited on the ball and powerfully smashed it towards the offside for a boundary. Again, we see that Rainbow CC are finding their feet in the pitch after the quick 2 wickets. And Maruf Al Mamun looks as if he has a steady head in his shoulders. He uses his head to play his shots. Again, tried to put it on the same side, but couldn't really power it that much. So he will be able to get a single out of this delivery. Rakibul Islam Rubel is 49 from 27 deliveries. One more run for his 50. Outside the off stump, tried to play a late cut, but couldn't get any bat to the ball. A dot delivery. Samiur Nahian thinks that he could have gotten an edge there. Last delivery of the over. And towards the onside, couldn't get to the boundary, but will surely complete his 50. A very good innings from SM Rakibul Rubel. Brilliantly played. Just took 30 balls to complete his 50. Almost 70% of the runs that his team scored came from his bat. And his teammates are cheering for him as he comes out of the ground, because we know in LMS, if you complete your 50, you gotta come out of the ground, and you can only get out to bat when all the wickets as in the sense of 6th wicket has fallen down. And we see the inclusion of a new batsman into the pitch who joins Maruf Al Mamun. And after 9, it's 70 for 2. Alright, start of the 9th over, and Saqib Hussain is lower right arm, medium pace, and a loud appeal! Loud appeal, but the umpire says no. I don't know if anybody has noticed it, but Saqib Hussain is using his height to his advantage. He's keeping a low release point here, and the ball isn't rising that much, which is not allowing the batsman to get underneath the ball to get some elevation on it, to hit it for a 6 or a boundary. And Saqib Hussain is quickly running through his overs, a small run up, and he's running his fingers on the ball to bowl some cutters and stuff, and hammered away for a 6. This time Maruf Al Mamun read the length pretty quickly, and he came down and just picked the ball from the moment it was pitched upwards. He just got to the ball pretty quickly with the use of his quick fits and whacked it away for a 6. What a shot that was. Some lightning quick feet movement from Maruf Al Mamoon here. Saqib Hussain needs to come up with a different plan here. Because Maruf Al Mamoon, as I said before, has a very sensible head above his shoulders. He thinks before he plays his shots and makes his decisions pretty quickly. Let's see what he does on this one. Again, sensible cricket from him. A 6 in the previous ball and a single, and he converts it to a double. Some lazy field work from the fielders. They should have got into the ball pretty quickly and should have thrown it back to the wicket keeper. Maruf Al Mamoon again uses his head and sees the opportunity to get another single and runs quickly towards it. Very good work from the batsman Maruf Al Mamoon. He races quickly towards 15 from 8 deliveries. Again tried to play a big shot but couldn't get underneath the ball, and just a single. With this, we complete 10 overs and Rainbow CC have cruised along to score 80 for 2. And now we will see a change in the com box. Alif Tasneem will be taking over.
Thank you very much, Borhan. After 10 overs, it's 80 for 2 Rainbow CC. Maruf Al Mamoon is batting on 16 now, and his partner Mushfiqul Haq is batting on 1 from 2. So it's Saqib Hussain for the next over. Bowled 3 overs this far, conceded 23 runs and picked up a wicket. So he'll be looking to get another breakthrough, and that'll, of course, push Rainbow CC to fall under some pressure. Edged away. Straight to the man at deep third. But from the get-go, Rainbow CC, they have maintained a very good run rate. They have understood the merit of the ball and played it accordingly. They hit boundaries whenever there were opportunities offered, and they kept the scoreboard ticking over by picking up singles and doubles like these. Just look at that, how easily he converts a single into a double. Of course, it was hit away from the fielder, and the fielder had to run and cover some amount of ground, but they were also swift in between the wickets and collected that couple. That's a very weird delivery, and yes, the umpire Raisul Islam Nafis has to extend his arms. He's having a very busy day out here. Lots of wides, lots of exercise for him. Another edgy shot, but they look to come back for the second, but eventually wisely sent back by Maruf Al Mamoon. That's a lovely shot down the ground. He gets himself a boundary, does Mamoon. Absolutely effortless. Just stands and delivers. And the ball does the rest. And yet again, this goes to show that how good this outfield is. Well, that's a low full toss. Well, has that hit the umpire or the bowler? The bowler, perhaps, yes, but an eventful over comes to a close. After 11 overs, it's 90 for 2. It's a different format of playing cricket, last man stands. It started back in 2005 in England, and now it's played all across the globe. You perhaps have heard the name of A.B. de Villiers, the legendary wicket-keeping batsman from South Africa. He is the current global ambassador for last man stands cricket. That's beautifully driven. Two men were converging for it, and in the meantime, they have came back. They have come back for the double. So talking about last man stands cricket, it's a new way of playing cricket because some unique rules have been imposed, and it's only for the amateur cricketers. That's been lifted up in the air, should be taken. Oh no, that's been put down, and that's gone all the way for a boundary as well. A comedy of errors by the fielders, the bowlers. Friends United, they have completely displayed poor stuff in ground fielding. It's 99 for 2 after 12. So Onik comes back after a long time. He bowled the very first over and was put away for 13 runs in the first over, where he bowled the very first ball went for a boundary, and the second ball of this innings went for a big six, which almost hit the commentators in Combox. But in the meantime, 100 has come up for Rainbow CC. It's 100 for 2. Arfin Saim Onik will be hoping for the redemption from the previous over, where he leaked a lot of runs. That's been put away over the head of the bowler and racing towards the fence for 4 runs. It wasn't perfectly timed, slightly miscuing it. Nevertheless, it had enough legs to reach the fence, and yet again it shows how good this outfield is. It's absolutely lightning quick here at PKSP Ground 1. The call is for the second run, but the fielder does really well. He was quick enough to come and collect and prevented the batters from taking the couple. And you need these efforts because when you are not succeeding with the ball in hand, the batters are absolutely bossing you over. So you need some extraordinary efforts to energize the bowler. A single to complete the 13th over. After 13, it's 107 for 2. Rainbow CC. So spinners are in operation. It's Mohammad Ashraful Islam for the next over. Has been punted away for a single. So runs are coming. Runs are coming quickly for Rainbow CC, and they need to carry this one on. That's a lovely shot downtown over the head of the bowler. And that one reaches the fence in some fashion as well. As I was mentioning that boundaries are coming, runs are coming, and all of a sudden the boundaries have also started to come. Mamoon goes for another shot, but just got the inside part of the bat, not from the meatiest one. A single has been fetched. The last ball of this over that's been tucked away into the onside. A single to complete the 14th over. Rainbow CC, they're on the upper hand now. It's 115 for 2. So after 14, it's 115 for 2. Onik continues and gets hit away for a boundary. Well, it's raining boundaries here at PKSP Ground 1. And it was a lovely shot to see. Maruf Al Mamoon is absolutely toying with the bowlers of Friends United. Straight back over the bowler set for 4 more. Welcome to the middle, Onik. This one is a little edgy, but will land safely. Just at the edge of the 30 yards ring. So 120 have come up, and if they keep going in this pace, of course, there is a possibility of even hitting 180, because this pitch is very much instrumental for the batters. And if you have the caliber, of course, you can score runs. But courtesy to the poor fielding and the poor bowling as well of the bowlers of Friends United, they have allowed the batters to score these runs. They have put down the opportunities were offered from the batters. So in this batting paradise, if you can't take these opportunities, you will be punished like these. Just look at that. Absolutely effortless. It was on the shorter side, and he has absolutely nailed it over mid wicket for a 6 to complete his 50. What a majestic way to get to that magical mark. Has to depart since he has scored 53 by hitting that flat 6 over mid wicket. But what an innings from Maruf Al Mamun. He completely toyed with the bowlers of Friends United, leaving his team in such a good situation. And now it's the responsibility for the other batters to take this run into a mammoth one, so that the bowlers, they have something big on the board to defend. It's 127 for 2. And Arifin Simonic is having a pretty tough day here at PKSP. 33 runs. In fact, this can be 34 as well. Yes, it's 34 from 3 overs. So more than 11 runs per over. A day to forget for him. 15 gone. It's 129 for 2, Rainbow CC, and there will be a change for the last time in this innings. Burhanuddin will be joining in.
Well, the pummeling continues from the Rainbow CC. They've scored 129 for 2 after 15 overs. And the last 5 overs have started of this innings. And we expect an entertaining 5 overs from this side. And let's see how much Rainbow CC can sum up. A wide delivery to start with. Asadullah Al Ghalib's third over. And accepted gracefully by Mushfiqul Haq. So far it's been smooth going for Rainbow CC, and we can expect a total of 180 perhaps if we can see 10 runs per over from here on. Brilliantly played, just picked up the gap, but there is a fielder who will collect the ball calmly and return it. Maruf Al Mamun completed his brilliant 50 and went back to the pavilion. So now we can see almost two new batsmen, Mushfiqul and Onir Irfan. But they are very good batsmen. And the way the match is poised right now, they will not be wasting any deliveries in thinking that what should they do. They have just one job here. Just smash every single delivery. And they are taking chances while running now. They are turning ones into twos because they know they have wickets in hand. And 2 set batsmen retired after scoring 50s. Even if they get out, the other ones can come out and start scoring again. A good delivery from the bowler here. Beated the batsman. And a dot ball from Asadullah Al Ghalib. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. No boundaries yet. Hopefully we'll get to see one. Again on the gap, and it's racing towards the boundary, and it's a 4. Very good drive from Oni Irfan. He's come up with an intention of hitting every single delivery here, and it's the only job that he needs to do right now. No need to try anything new, just place it where the gaps are. Pick your gaps, place the ball, and you will see results. Oni Irfan striking at 200 strike rate. Tried to whack it, and again we see sloppy work from the wicketkeeper. This wicketkeeper has had a very bad day today. Missed a lot of deliveries throughout the innings, and we've been seeing multiple mistakes from him. This is truly not acceptable. I mean, your team is struggling to stop the run flow, and you give away extra runs like this. I mean, these are not express fast deliveries that you cannot hold on to your gloves. These are just regulation deliveries, and you're standing way behind your stumps, and you're not able to collect the balls. This is just not acceptable. The bowler is trying hard as he can to stop the run flow, and he bowls a dot ball, and what do? You miss it and make it 4 extra runs. Not acceptable at all. After 16, it's 141 for 2, and we see the return of Ashraful Islam to bowl his final over. Another spinner, marshalling his troops, seeing that his fielders are in place. Mushfiqul to face. Turns it towards the mid-wicket region. Sweeper comes in and collects the ball. As I was saying, 4 more overs are remaining. So if they target 40 runs in the rest of the remaining deliveries, they will get to 180 from here, which will be a mammoth total at this pitch. And as I was talking, the bowler has appealed for LBW, and the umpire agrees as quickly as possible. And we see a fall of wicket, but Rainbow CC will not be bothered by it, as they are going great guns. They have plenty of batsmen in their dugout who can come and hit the balls out of the ground. But some sort of relief for Friends United by this wicket. But to be honest, the batsman has done the job what he was sent out to do. Score some quick boundaries. That he did. So in comes Jahidul Islam Jahid to join Mushfiqul Haq. Ashraful's next delivery. Slower one. And look at this shot. Played over the covers, but not much power onto the shot. Just some height. And it just goes to the fielder, and just a single. Ashraful Islam hasn't conceded any boundaries yet in this over. He would like to keep it that way, but the batsman has other ideas. Brilliantly played sweep shot here. My word. Just how much time did the batsman took to judge the ball and just timed it properly. No raw power, no nothing, just timing it. Sweet timing from the batsman, and results into a 6. Some brilliant batting from Rainbow CC. You see, this sort of batting actually encourages even your partner. You don't need to hit the balls with raw power. You just need to time it properly and place it. And play the balls that need to be played, and just nudge away deliveries that need to be nudged away for singles and twos. That's how you can keep the scoreboard ticking. And Rainbow CC have been doing this job very consistently. And that's why their score is so high after 16.4 overs. It's almost 150, 1 run short of 150. And will it be a wide? No, bowled wide. Very good plan. Good comeback from the bowler. Bowling it wide of the off stump so that the batsman doesn't get to it. And with this, we complete 17 overs, and Rainbow CC are 149 for 3. 1 short of 150. We see the return of Saqib Hussain for his final over. 15 more deliveries left in this innings. Jahid to face. Another wide delivery, and I'm getting tired of explaining how terrible the wicketkeeper has been today. I mean, I cannot even imagine Saqib Hussain as a medium fast bowler. He is a bowler who bowls at the pace of a spinner but takes a bit of long run up than a spinner does. But look where the wicketkeeper is standing, and despite standing so far behind, he is not able to gather the ball and giving away extra runs as freebies. This is just not acceptable at this stage of the cricket. Saqib Hussain's next delivery. Jahid came down the pitch but decided not to get after it and just managed to get a double. I mean, I don't know how many runs this wicketkeeper has costed his team today, but it seems like that Friends United are not serious about their game today. Otherwise, this wicketkeeper wouldn't have performed this poorly today. Saqib Hussain's next delivery. Nicely bowled. Onto the pads and a leg bye signalled. .2 balls bowled. This one's a leg cutter and cut away towards third man, and the fielder collects it calmly. We are yet to see a big six from any of the batters here in this over. Hopefully we'll get one. Tried a bigger one, but again, not much bounce from the pitch here, as the bowler is not offering that much pace and his point of release is quite low, which is why the ball is not bouncing that much. It's staying low, and the batsmen are not able to get down to the ball and just elevate it out of the ground. Last ball of the over. And this time the batsman connects, and connects well for a 6 over extra cover. What a shot. Brilliant looking shot. And Saqib Hussain's misery ends after giving away 37 runs in his 4 overs. And after 18, it's 164 for 3. Played towards the gap. Will run for a 2 and could be a run out, and the umpire signals it is a run out. But that really doesn't matter at this point of the game. Every run counts, so take some risk and just try to convert it 1 to 2s. Mashfiqul Haq coming down the ground and just hammering it down, but no boundaries. Could have been a run out, but the ball didn't arrive that quickly. The throw could have been a bit better here, I guess. Trying to make some space by going towards the offside to play it on the leg side. Did execute the shot, but couldn't really place it where he wanted to place it. So wouldn't be getting a boundary, just a single. Abu Bakr Siddiq to face his first delivery. comes down the ground, but the bowler was smart to pull his length a bit down, which disrupted the flow of Abu Bakr Siddiq's, and he couldn't go for a big shot here, had to settle for a single. Mushfiqul Haq to face. Again comes down the ground, plays it over the offside, but just a single. Desperate. Rainbow CC are desperate for runs here. After 19 is 169 for 4. If they score 11 more runs, they will reach 180, which is a mammoth total at this ground. And so far, they have batted excellently. I mean, their batters have executed every single plan they came out with. Hopefully, this last over will be what they want. Tried to cut away, but signal wide by the umpire, was too wide from the batsman. The plan was good from the bowler here to keep it away from the body of the batsman so that he doesn't get any strong connection here. Oh, this time bowled. Clean bowled. Out goes the off stump of the batsman here. But not many deliveries left, and we get to see the return of a batsman named Rakib, who was retired after scoring his 50, who opened the batting, and he is now coming out to face the remaining deliveries of this innings, as there are no batsmen remaining to come out. Let me remind you, 2 batsmen were retired from Rainbow CC, and Rakib was the first one. That's why he is the first one to come out to bat. Rakib has 50 runs to his tally. Would love to increase it in the remaining 4 deliveries. And tried to play it over extra cover, but takes the leading edge and goes to the third man position. And just a single. Abu Bakr Siddiq is getting ready, and hopefully he'll be trying to hit a big 6 here, because 3 more deliveries remaining in this innings. They will be targeting 180, and height, good height, but no, not much length in it. Abu Bakr couldn't time it properly, which is why it only went up and not the distance. The fielder tried to get under it, but it fell short of him. So no catches here. Assam Rakibul Islam Rubel to face. 2 more deliveries in this innings. And brilliantly played, but will only manage to get to the fielder. And I think we have just witnessed 2 wickets in 1 delivery. Double play. And how did this happen? Rakibul got out because he was caught out. And how did Abu Bakr get out? Because he was running. He was running towards the batsman's end, and we know in LMS, if there is a catch and the non-striker is out of his crease, he can also be get out. His wicket can also be taken. So thus, Rainbow CC lose 2 wickets in 1 delivery. And we see the return of last man standing. Maruf Al Mamoon comes back, who was also retired because he scored a 50. And he is to face the last ball of this innings. Can he finish it with a 6 or a boundary? With a glory hit. Pulls it away. But will only get a boundary. Nicely played. Good finish to the innings. Some sloppy work from the fielder. I think he could have done a better job there if he had ran first. But good finish from Maruf Al Mamoon, and Rainbow CC finish with 176 from 7 wickets. A mammoth total to chase by Friends United.
Hello everyone and welcome back with the run chase of the second game of the day. It's between Friends United and Rainbow CC. So batting first, Rainbow CC, they have displayed a magnificent picture of batting. 177 is the target for Friends United, which is a mammoth total, but it's of course gettable because this pitch is batting friendly. And if you can bat well, if you can play the ball understanding the merit, of course you can do it. Shofi Alum Khan and Arifin Saim Onik are the opening batters for Friends United. And the first over is done by Rakibul Islam Rubel. Oh, was looking to just dab it away. The keeper had a bit of glove on it. And eventually they'll pick up a couple. That was slightly on the shorter side, a back of a length delivery. Another single has been fetched. Friends United will need a boundary in every over to overhaul this target. That's the first bite of this innings, and that one comes from Rubel, way outside the off stump. Oh, beautifully played, but there is a fielder right at the line of the ball, so it'll just be a single. Every time you need to readjust your field segment, it's field placement, I beg your pardon. It's because there is a left hand right hand combination out. The call is for the second, but they'll get 4 of it. It was way out of the reach of the fielder. So 10 runs from the first over, absolutely a welcome one for Friends United. It's 10 for none. It's a new way to play cricket, last man stands. A slightly different format. That's been punted away around the corner. Initially, they thought of taking a double, but they settled down with a single. Not much of a carry for the bowlers. Abu Bakr Siddiq just getting his field right. An experienced campaigner, and he is coming from round the wicket now. Steered down to the deep third for another single. A decent start this far from Friends United, and they have collected good amount of runs from the first 1.3 over. So this goes to show that this pitch is still live. It's a good wicket to bat on, and if the batters bat sensibly, then of course they can back themselves up. Stayed a bit low on this occasion. They were taking off the couple, but eventually refrained from it. 2 overs are gone. It's 14 for none. A wild swing of the bat, but completely misses it. Rubel went a bit expensive in the first over, 10 runs from it. So of course he'll be looking to make a comeback. Well bowled him. He just got played on. A slower delivery completely bamboozled Arifin Simonic, and he's on his walk back. First breakthrough for Rainbow CC, and it's Rubel who draws the first blood. Sends back Onik to the pavilion. It's 14 for 1. So Mohammad Ashraful Islam replaces Onik in the middle, batting at number 3. And he gets a wide delivery first up and steals a run as well. So a couple of runs from this delivery, and he has to re-bowl this one to Rakibul Islam Rubel. And there's the problem. When you had a left hand right hand combination, you need to adjust your line after every delivery. In fact, when the single is picked up, so in that process sometimes you do bowl wide deliveries. What Rubel has done, that was a perfect delivery for a left-handed batter, but that one gone down the leg from the perspective of a righty. That's a lovely strike downtown. Almost has hit the commentators. Boundary to the name of Shofi Alam Khan, his first. It was beautifully timed, and as I previously mentioned, the pitch of the outfield is quick enough. Three gone, 21 for one. That one sliding down the leg, and yes, trickles down to the rope as well. 4 runs added to the cards. 25 for 1, Friends United. That was a poor delivery from Abu Bakr Siddiq. It was sneaking down the leg side, and the batter just helped it on its way. A bit of edgy, should be an easy couple, and they make it quite easily as well. So despite losing the first wicket, the flow of runs hasn't really stopped for Friends United. They're trying to maintain that pace. Oh, that's been easily put away. Another boundary to the name of Shofi Alam Khan. Yes, it was from the bat. The very first ball of this over went for 4 leg byes, then a couple, then another boundary. So 10 runs already from the first 3 deliveries. On the shorter side, but mistimed. 4 overs are done and dusted. After 4 overs, it's 31 for 1. Friends United, they have a mountain to climb because the target is 177, which is really big, even in this batting paradise. You need to remember it's a 100-ball game, and you always can't hit boundaries in every over. Wrapped on the pads, and the finger goes upwards from Raisul Islam Nafis to send the batter out of the park. Yes, he's been given out. Rakib was having a really good time in the middle, playing some fluent shots all around the park, has been dismissed. Just misjudged the line a bit, and the finger rose up in no time. The second one bites the dust. It's 32 for 2. So the new batter is Abdullah Al Ghalib, who gets off the mark straight away by picking up a single. So the second blow for Friends United. They were trying to keep the run flow, but second wicket for Rubel, having a fantastic day with the bat in hand, with the ball in hand as well. Scored a 50 and now picked up back-to-back wickets. 5 gone. It's 33 on the board in the loss of a couple of wickets, and there will be a change in the com box. For the next 5 overs, you will be hearing the voice of Burhanuddin. So it's Maruf Al Mamoon for the next over. Coming from round the wicket. That's been worked away for a single. That was a quicker delivery. The batter went for the drive but misses it completely. Just tapped away towards deep third, and they will come back for a second spell. So it's always important to score runs after losing the wicket. If the flow gets stopped, then it's really difficult to get back to the run flow. Ashraful Islam delivers a wide delivery from round the wicket, just trying to create an angle. The batter was having a talk with umpire. Pass the bat once again. So 6 overs are done. It's 36 for 2. That's a big shot, but straight down the throat. Asadullah Gali bites the dust. It's 36 for 3, Friends United. The call is for the second, and they come back quite easily. "38 for 3, Friends United." The seventh over is in progress. The new batter is Saddam Hussein. That's a wide delivery. Raisul Islam Nafis had to extend his arms once again. "39 for 3. There is an opportunity, I reckon. Well, no. That's over the fielder for 6. Saddam Hussein has his first boundary, and that's a 6 over long on. It wasn't a really good, well timed shot. However, he managed to get enough elevation. That one stayed really low. A bottom edge, and that's racing to the fence as well. 10 runs from the last 2 deliveries, which makes this over absolutely expensive from Oni. After 7, it's 49 for 3. After the Jumma prayer break, we are back with the run chase. But in the meantime, Friends United, they have stumbled twice. It's 79 for 4 Friends United. And of course, they still have a mountain to climb, and the things are getting tougher for them. But in the meantime, it's a very good shot, and that beats the fielder as well. Ashraful Islam gets himself a boundary. It was on the shorter side. He just pulled it, and there was a big gap in the mid wicket region, so the ball easily could exploit that vacant zone and go all the way for 4 runs. Dabs it away for another single. 93 runs to score from the last 43 deliveries. Of course, it's gonna be a big challenge, and since they have lost 4 wickets, so not much batting left in the tank for them as well. The match almost has slipped out from their hand, and there is barely a possibility that they'll bounce back. That's been worked away into the onside. Another single will be fetched. We are coming to you live from Pubergao Krida Shikha Pratishthan Ground 1, and just beside it there is Ground 2, where another tournament is taking place. Down the leg side, that's been paddled away, so a single to complete the 12th over. It's 87 for 4, and there will be a change of voice.
Alright, people, so after 12 overs, Friends United have scored 87 for 4, and this match is now poised at a very interesting situation. Friends United need 90 runs from 40 deliveries. Looks like a tough chase, but not impossible, because Rainbow CC have scored those runs, which means this pitch is good for batting. We knew that it was going to be a high scoring match when Rainbow CC had a very good start in the beginning. So did Friends United, but they have lost 4 wickets, which means their set batters or their frontline batsmen have already left the ground, which means it's a difficult job now. They have only got 2 more wickets, 3 more wickets remaining, and Rainbow CC are the ones that have the upper hand now. Oni Irfan is bowling his 4th over, has given away 24 runs and taken a wicket. He would love to finish with another wicket at least. Slogged away, the favourite shot of Mushfiqur Rahim. We've seen the replica of this shot actually. Exactly played the shot the way Mushfiq plays it. Went into the position very early and waited for the ball to be delivered into his arc and just hammered it for a 6. See, after 12.3 they have 94 on the boards. So I can't really give the whole match to Rainbow CC side as of yet, because it's a T20 match and a few good overs can bring it to anybody's side. Well bowled. Good comeback from Oni Irfan after that 6. and he has only one more delivery left in this over. And Ashraful is actually looking very dangerous out there. He wants to take advantage of Oni Irfan's spin. This time, a creative shot, and is not rewarded with the highest of rewards, but will get 2 runs out of it. And we can see that Ashraful is a bit disappointed that he couldn't play it a little bit betterly, because he could have gotten a boundary out of it, because there was wide open spaces here. So after 13, it's 96 for 4, and we are looking towards a very good T20 finish, where they need to chase 81 from 35 deliveries. So Saqib Hussain is on the strike, driven away for a single. We're actually seeing 2 all-rounders out there. Saqib Hussain actually bowled 4 total overs in the first innings, and he's still playing a vital role in the batting. And if they want to win this match, they need runs, quick runs, like this one just we witnessed, which went for a boundary. So Ashraful Islam is the one who's showing aggression, who hasn't yet given up on the match. And you never know when the match can turn on its head. Ashraful came down the ground to face the bowler head on, and saw that it was in his arc, and just opened the face of his bat at the last moment and cut it away for a 4. Maruf Al Mamoon had a very good stint while batting, got a 50 today. He would want to finish this match in the winning side, because he is performing in both batting and bowling. Yet to get a wicket, so he will be trying to get a wicket. Again, this time the bowler saw him coming down the ground and just adjusted his length a bit and hit the pads of the batsman. A dot delivery. Good comeback by Maruf Al Mamoon. This time, gorgeous looking shot in the gap. Will it reach the fence? No. The fielder does well to get there in time, and a double. And with this, Ashraful Islam moves on to 42 in 28 deliveries. He's actually trying to gather some quick runs here. And the equation now stands 74 from 31. Last delivery from Maruf Al Mamoon's over, and it's been whacked away for a boundary. See, as I just told you, Ashraful hasn't yet given up on this match, and he's playing shots all around the ground, not just looking to play any one-sided game. He's trying to hit it on the point region, he's trying to hit it on the cover region, and he has already scored a boundary on the last delivery on the onside. This player looks promising, but as we speak, he has already reached 246 runs. And as we know, if he scores a 50, he will have to retire. And the batsman replacing him is the matter of concern, because will he be able to continue as the way Ashraful is continuing, like hitting every single delivery out there? As we already can see, Saqib Hussain has already faced 10 balls and scored only 6, which is increasing the pressure on Ashraful Islam to go for every single ball. It's high time Saqib Hussain starts to contribute to the runs. And after 14, it's 107 for 4. And let's see what Rakibul Islam Rubail has got for us. A spinner. This time it's going towards the gap. 2 fielders are coming towards it. Collected it. It's a double. A little bit about Assam Rakibul Islam Rubail. He's the one who opened the batting for Rainbow CC and scored a spectacular 50. A leggy. It's rare to see leg spinners in Bangladesh, but Rakibul Islam Rubel has done a decent job here. Bowled 3.2 balls and got 2 wickets by giving only 21 runs, and he's still bowling pretty well here. Already bowling his 4th over. Got a 50 on his back and got 2 more wickets on this match. He's having a great day. Another one! And as I was saying, it was a quicker one on a fuller length and just got the wicket of the batsman. Rakibul Islam Rubel is having a great day today. Everything that he touches turns to gold. He came out with the bat, scored a wonderful 50, gave his team a good start, came with the ball with his golden arm, got 3 wickets of just 21 runs. Just how valuable this player is to this team. If they win this match today, this man is my man of the match for sure. With this, Friends United lose their 5th wicket and they're in a spot of bother. And I don't think that they will be able to rescue themselves that easily from this position now. They need quick runs, but they're losing wickets. And another concern is that Ashraful is approaching his 50 and they haven't lost their 6th wicket yet, so that he can continue on batting. So trouble from everywhere. This one, a quicker one, played late by the batsman and will just be a single. So with this, Rakibul Islam Rubel completes his 4 overs and completes his 4 overs with the tally of 3 wickets and 22 runs and a 50 on his back. What a day he has. So after 15 overs, Friends United have scored 110 after 5 wickets. And now the youngest player of Rainbow CC has come to bowl. Good delivery, fuller length, driven for a single. Abu Bakr Siddiq looks young, comes running in and bowls thunderbolts. Whacked away, my word. Is that a normal 6? No, it's a gigantic one. Ashraful Islam completes his 50 and raises his bat towards the pavilion, towards his teammates, and they clap for him. It's been a spectacular innings. Shots all around the ground, on the onside, on the offside, towards the point region, everywhere. And the last 6, he sent the ball in the lake. And thus the umpires had to introduce another ball into the pitch. Abu Bakr wouldn't be that happy with this, but full credit to Ashraful Islam. And as they have lost 6 wickets, Ashraful will continue. This is a concern for Friends United. And Abu Bakr Siddiq's frustration has been expressed through a wide, which will only add to the misery of Rainbow CC. You see, Ashraful Islam is in great form right now. He's watching the ball properly. He's timing them brilliantly. So if he can stay till the end, anything can happen. Another one, another wide. Abu Bakr Siddiq is complaining that this was inside the boundaries, but the umpire disagrees. He says, nope, it's a wide. So Ashraful is exerting real pressure out there on the bowler. And Abu Bakr Siddiq needs to calm his mind and just do what he needs to do. And Ashraful dances down the ground, but misses to connect to the ball, and a dot delivery. Finally, after two back-to-back wide deliveries, Abu Bakr Siddiq has found some rhythm and pitched it up. Ashraful is going to take the charge towards Abu Bakr Siddiq. He knows that Siddiq is in pressure. And edged away for a boundary. Came down the ground again, giving the charge to Abu Bakr Siddiq, and it had a thick edge, and it ran away for a boundary over the wicketkeeper's head. And after 16 overs, Friends United have scored 125, but they've lost 6 wickets. And their ray of hope is Ashraful Islam, who has scored 60 runs out of 34 deliveries, striking almost over 190. They need 54 runs out of 20 deliveries. So the equation now stands 52 runs from 20 deliveries. We can see that the Rainbow CC players are feeling a little bit of anxious right now. They are feeling that this match could run away from them if Ashraful keeps on continuing like the way he has been batting. But they need at least 2 more good overs to relax a bit, so that Ashraful or Friends United feel more pressure. But if they can continue to keep on hitting, who knows what happens in the next 20 deliveries. 20 deliveries is a lot, and we know in T20 games 6 balls can change a match. Down the leg, bad delivery, but the batsman couldn't take advantage of it. I think it's a smart play from Nahian Islam to bring back Ashraful to the strike, because he has been timing them very properly, and the way he's seeing the ball right now is not something normal. He's a set batsman, he's hitting them properly, so the best plan is to keep him on the strike. Again, tried to whack it away on the onside, but gets a thick edge, gets hit by the thick part of the bat on the upper side and gets a boundary. Not where he intended to hit, but it did go for a boundary. So everything that's hitting Ashraful's bat is going for runs now. That's a concern for Rainbow CC. They need to get the wicket of Ashraful right now. Otherwise, it could be too late. Again, tried to put it away towards the leg side, and there's a confusion out there. Okay. Ashraful is showing some anger on his partner there, that there was 2 available and his partner wasn't that much interested. He wanted the strike because he was striking them beautifully. And with this, a wicket falls and the bowler hits the timbers. And Ashraful is the last man standing for Friends United. If they win, they win by the bat of Ashraful. If they lose by the bat of Ashraful. There's no one else standing beside him now. And Zahidul Islam Zahid gets his 2nd wicket. They need 1 more wicket. And for Friends United, they need 46 out of 16 deliveries. Looks like a tough job, but not impossible. It's doable. We've seen this happen in LMS. The last man standing faces, and does he faces properly or not. He does. Just stands and delivers it towards the leg side for a 6. Waits for the ball to arrive and just times it away for a 6. This man is in sublime form. The way he has been hitting them, the way he has been timing them, I have no words to describe it. He's just in his zone right now. Anything that is coming his way is going for the boundaries. And 15 balls are a lot. And it is very easy for him to score 40 runs in 15 balls if they keep on giving him such nothing deliveries that can be put away anywhere in the ground and gives him ample time to pick his spot. Because we know in LMS there is only 8 players. So that means the player can pick his spots, pick his gaps. There are a lot of gaps in the ground. So what will Ashraful do next? He is the last man standing. He has scored 71 from 37 deliveries and the new bowler has come to bowl. Outside the off stump, tried to cut it, is running alone. It's going to be a hard work for Ashraful here. 2 runs added to his tally. He has to run hard, he has to hit them hard. 14 more deliveries remaining. Makes room for himself, goes towards the offside to make room for himself in the leg side. And this disrupts the flow of the bowler and he bowls a wide. And cheers from the dugout of Friends United come out roaring in support of Ashraful here. They know that Ashraful can win this match if he stays till the last ball. Again, tried to put it away in the leg side. Fielder settling under it and catches it. And thus finishes the spectacular innings of Ashraful. He stands there in disbelief that his wicket has been gone. He has been the lone fighter for Friends United, but his fight has come to an end. And he scores a mammoth total of his team's runs, but it's not enough. And with this, we end the match between Friends United and Rainbow CC, where Rainbow CC have won the match. And this is it from here from us.